Welcome to the Biz Builders podcast. This is an audio from the Biz Builders Insiders series where I'm sharing some of the conversations and questions that are coming up in the Biz Builders Mastermind space. As you'll hear, these short audios are from Instagram Live, and my intention for this series is for you to see what questions people are asking, how I think, how my clients think, how we move, and the things that we're doing to grow businesses that support our dream lives. Because I know for me, I never come into someone's space just for the strategy or for them to tell me what to do. I really want to know more about how they're thinking, how they're leading themselves, the things that are important to them, and the things that they're struggling with and doing, and the way they move and lead themselves and their people. This is your chance to see how we move in the Biz Builders Mastermind space, and also to get some great insights, strategy, and free coaching. Enjoy. Welcome to the Biz Builders podcast, where we believe building the business of your dreams can change your life. I'm your host, Sandy Patterson, former teacher turned certified life and business coach. After 14 years of teaching, I took a huge leap, left my job, and built 2 successful businesses with no business or sales background. Now I'm living the life of my dreams, and I'm ready to help you do the same. You're in the right spot here if you're ready to dig into not only the strategy of business building, but also the belief in yourself that building a business is possible. You're made for this, and you've got exactly what it takes to create the financial, time, and location freedom you're craving. Over here, we value progress over perfection. We embrace being uncomfortable, and we believe that anything, literally anything you want, is possible for you with the right strategy, mindset, and support. You'll also hear inspiring stories here, and of course, failures of women who are doing the same thing. The whole idea is, if she can do it, so can I. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I couldn't remember what day it was for a second there. Week before Christmas. Christmas is 1 week away. I hope you guys are doing well and hanging in there, and the holidays are just, everything is going smoothly for you. It has been a hot second since I've been here on Instagram Live to share another little Biz Builders Insiders episode with you. And I'm so excited to share this one with you today. And I'm going to brag a little bit. We had a Biz Builders call this morning, a mastermind call. And it was just a really, really incredible call. And they all are, but I just want to highlight a little bit about what makes the space so special and what I have really worked really hard to cultivate within the space. Because I know a lot of us have been in spaces before where you are like, yeah, this is cool, this is fine. But there is this underlying tone of like being afraid to speak up, or being afraid to share what you know, or being afraid to share your opinion, or being afraid to share, whatever it is. And so in spaces like this, in a group space, and when I ran this program, it used to be a group program, right? So when I ran it 2 rounds before I turned this space into a mastermind space. And I loved those 2 rounds that I went through, but I realized that it was more of like me teaching or like sharing things, and then the people listening, right? And instead of that like collaborative, like, we're all here, we're all equal, we all have something to contribute, we all have something to share. So let's all like dive into this together and let's help each other out. And so it was just really, really clear to me, and it has become really apparent as I welcome new women in, and I really am kind of like laying the groundwork, almost like on the first day of school, right? Like you go over like the rules, you go over the expectations, you go over how things are going to go, here's what to expect. And so as new women are coming into this space and we're welcoming new women and celebrating that, I find myself really reminding them that like this is a space for you to practice taking up space. Because so often we are taught to not take up space, right? As women, we are taught to be quiet. We're taught to tone it down. We are taught that there are dumb questions. We are taught, to just lay low, to be humble, to, let other people have the spotlight, and for you to just like not do that. Well, I'm like, okay, in this space, like we are all coming to this. And I tell women this too. I literally was just typing out an email. I'm like, I want you to come into the space, into this mastermind space, both in the calls and in the Slack community. I want you to come with the assumption that everyone is so freaking excited that you are there, that everyone values your opinion, everyone values what you have to say. And if there's something that you feel or you see or you think or something that you can contribute, please, like, do not hesitate. Don't even like raise your hand. Just like unmute yourself. Just throw it in the chat. Like, say it, do it, be there and practice taking up space. Because again, I think oftentimes, and I've been in spaces like this in the past, not now, but where you're in a space and it's like just the person leading it, right, is the one that is doing all of the talking. So like we ask, or not we, like we would ask that person the question and then she would answer it back. And then it was like, it basically like a bunch of one-to-one people, like all in the same space. So like she's coaching me one-to-one and then she's coaching her and then she's doing this space, you guys, is magic. And this morning I really got a chance to like sit back for a second and just be like, holy shit, like this is incredible, because it's really truly growing into and becoming exactly what I had anticipated and what I knew it could be all along. And I think it's a really, really special thing to be in a space where you know that like when you speak up, there's no judgment. There's no like, oh, well, I didn't want to hear from her. I wanted to hear from like the coach or whatever. Like I know this is so much. It's such a beautiful thing to witness. And it's also a beautiful thing to be a part of cultivating. So if you've ever been in a space like that where you're afraid to speak up, or where you're afraid like, yeah, I really want to ask this question, or I really need help with this specific thing, but like I should probably already have that figured out, or I should probably already know this, or I should probably there's no dumb question. And I know that sounds so stupid and like we say that often, but really in this space, it's like you get to ask the questions and you get to show up and you get to be you and you get to be uncomfortable. And I was even walking this morning, like there were some uncomfortable things, like, you know, putting people on the spot in the spirit of growth. And like, I'm just like, if you're going to be uncomfortable, this is the spot to work through those things. This is the space to like fumble and to, you know, word vomit and just say the things. And then we organize it together so that when you walk out of here, you feel that much more confident and you feel so much like you don't have to be afraid of fumbling in front of like a potential client or in anywhere else. Because you have this space where it's like, you just get to do that here and we get to help walk you through it in the most like loving energy and these like uplifting vibes. So I'm just really excited. So this is just basically like a little brag sesh about this Biz Builders Mastermind space. And that again, like it's so excited to see it being cultivated in this way where you get to show up with the assumption that everyone is freaking thrilled to have you there, and that your opinion and what you have to contribute and your thoughts and your experiences, like we all want to hear those things. And I know I've been in new spaces where I'm like, okay, I'm signing up to be in a space like this or in a mastermind space. And some of the participants will have, you know, questions, or they'll have, they're asking about something or they're talking about something. And I am like, oh my gosh, I really have something that I think that I could contribute, but like, I don't know if this is the right space. Like, do they want to hear from me, or do they just want to hear from like the person that's leading the space, or the person like that mean mentor, that mean coach, right? And so I've held myself back too in situations, and looking back, I'm like, that's not the type of space that I want to cultivate, and not the type of space that any of the women that are coming into this mastermind space are here for. Like, it is very much a collaborative, like, let's all do this, let's go. And it's okay to be uncomfortable. Like, it's okay to feel like you're about to like pee your pants a little bit. This is the space for you to work through those things, so that again, when you go out into the wild and you go out into the real world, like, you don't actually have to worry about that anymore, because you already have worked through it in this space where we like already love you and you're so valued. So okay. Oh my gosh, Liv, hi. I didn't even see you there. Hi. Hi. Happy Wednesday, week before Christmas. So you guys, I hope that you have your Christmas sweaters make my heart so happy. Yes. Oh, I love you too. And I love all of this. I love it as well. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get on and brag today a little bit because this call was just so special and so magical. And it's just so exciting to see more and more women, coming into this space. So, okay, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, halfway through the week, 1 week until Christmas. I love this time of year. I hope you guys are doing some amazingly fun and festive things with your family, and also taking a minute to just breathe, take a breath, and just enjoy what the season is really, truly about. And for those of you too that are listening to this and are like, oh my gosh, yes, I wish I was in a space like this. The Biz Builders Mastermind space could be the perfect home for you for heading into 2025. If you are a new coach that is getting your business, you're growing your business, you're getting it going, you would like to see consistent clients, consistent revenue, and you really just want to freaking blow things up. Like that's the thing that we all have in common in there is like, let's just blow shit up in the best way. Other things that we all have in common, we all seem to be recovering people pleaser perfectionists. We value messy action and just going. And again, the space is just, it's really for growth and for new coaches or new business owners to really, they walk into it feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just starting off. I'm kind of like a baby giraffe, just learning how to walk. And literally they walk out of it like chest held high, chin up, like so proud of themselves because they feel and are running their businesses like real business owners with real clients, real revenue, real impact. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am always open to a conversation and to answer any questions. If you feel like you might be a good fit for this space, my gosh, please reach out. We are, it's a beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful thing to be cultivating here. So you guys, love you so much. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you guys very, very soon, and happy holidays. Talk to you guys. I'll be around. I'm always around here on Instagram. Okay, bye. Hey, you guys, thanks for listening to the Biz Builders Insider Clips. I hope you are loving them as much as I am loving creating them. And if you're a coach who's ready to take your online coaching business full-time with foundational strategic pieces, plus the mindset and confidence needed to sustain that business of your dreams, and you're ready to show up and be the go-to coach and own your niche and why you're so damn good at what you do, and if you want to, without question, know what to do every day to sell your offer, get clients, fill your calendar, and focus on your moneymaker activities, the Biz Builders Mastermind family is the perfect home for you. You can find the link to apply in the show notes here, or you can shoot me a message on Instagram with the letters BBMM and we can chat.